Not entirely sure. I do know, however. Oh, that's not good. Come on, quickly. Ah, I was afraid of that. Okay, oh, ow. Ow. I almost did not get in. Now what's he doing? Oh, mirror.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts.
All the worst parts, you mean?
At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake.
Huh.
I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because
I love you, man.
I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Oh, I was a little off there. There we go. Let's get up and get that last part of the array. That does not sound good. I was afraid of that. Whoa! Balance slays the demon. There we go. So where are they all? Here they come. There we go. Ow! Whoa! That would not have been good. Gotcha. Now let's get out of the stairwell. Is that it? I think that's it.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you alright?
Yep.
I live.
I'm glad. I'll send the list down to you.
Okay.
I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Well, before we go get that, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the pages from here. There's only 3 of them.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
There we go. Dr. Meadows and Dr.
The man
Scratch.
before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
And now, even though we haven't got it yet, I'll go ahead and show you guys
I
fragment
found
3.
her film from the pile of containers in the back. I'd threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice. The sunrise I remembered so well only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his own trap. He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Okay. There we go.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Yeah.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
Really?
I'm glad you're in such good spirits,
The
but
signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
What it actually
Looks like you've
means...
accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
No.
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now.
Yeah, what it means is that the loop is centered around Alan Wake. And when he's gone, you just cycle back to the beginning of when you first met him or when the event started. Excuse me.
Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
Yeah.
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars.
Oh, yeah.
Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Anyways, let's get that last printout.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation. Once more,
I've got
we
a call
return
coming
to
in,
the
so
drive-in.
I'll be back in a second.
If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. My mom was calling me about something, so I had to take care of that. Anyways, before we go through all this, let's go ahead and do the rest of these. I don't know how many of these pages I've actually gone through already, and I only have a few. So we'll go through the beginning.
Got worse.
Basically, just try to figure out where I stopped. I think it was
Alice,
after the fourth or fifth
my
one.
wife. The best.
I think I already did that one.
It's been 2 years since I came here.
Pretty sure I did that one.
The car seemed to sail through the crisp mountain.
Not sure whether or not I did that one.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life.
Pretty certain I haven't done this one
It eats
yet.
at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place. As long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Okay. Now that leaves Doppelganger, Plan, Dangers of Creation, Serena Valdivia, and
It's
focusing the
obvious
beam.
that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything. Unless I can stop him.
So I guess we gotta stop him.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
Okay.
To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do, as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so.
What about Serena?
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
What about focusing the beam? Because that's the last one I have.
There's more to fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them. When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
Okay, then that's the last of the pages I have. There are others, but I don't have them. Anyways, let's restore power. Start us off closer, but
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
now I have to take care of this guy. Come on. There we go. He's down. There we go. I've got some machine gun ammo, crossbow ammo, but I don't need the crossbow ammo. Anyways, let's get going. Restore power.